Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. I hope you're having a good day. In this video, I want to address three where questions related to descriptive tables, specifically where they found, where they not found, and where they sometimes found. So, where they found. Okay. As I mentioned in a previous video, they are generally found in all types of research. Regardless of the number of variables you're dealing with and regardless of the type of analysis. But the only place they're not found is in a narrative research or a qualitative-based research. And so anytime you're doing some sort of statistical analysis in a dissertation, any kind of research really, you're likely going to be creating a descriptive table at some point in time. Likely, not always, but likely. So they're found almost everywhere. Where are they not found? All right, as I mentioned, they're almost never found in a pure qualitative narrative style research. Having said that, some professors still like to see some sort of descriptive table. They might say, okay, you're going to be conducting these interviews. I think it'd be interesting to know how many minutes you spent on your interviews. What was the average number? And so they may ask you to do something like that. They may say, build me a descriptive table where you give me the number of minutes and then go ahead and give me the standard deviation. So even when we say they're generally not found in this type of research, during the negotiation process with your chair or with your committee, they may ask you to build one of these tables, and you just need to be prepared for that potential outcome. But as I said, not always. Where are they sometimes found? Okay. They are sometimes found in preliminary presentations. We may generate some descriptive tables for our dissertation or for our publication that never sees the light of day. We will generate them to begin the discussion, to start discussing with our professors. Hey, I've got this idea. I've been noticing this in the lab. Now I'd like to do some research around it. And so you may see them when you first start your research. But at some point in time, somewhere along the way, your professor may say, you know what, for the sake of brevity or for whatever reason, let's go ahead and let's get rid of this table and create another table instead. And so they may decide to combine your descriptive statistics into a regression table or into a correlation table. So now you no longer have that descriptive table, you just have a correlation table or a regression table with assigned descriptive statistics. And this is something to be aware of. It's no longer a descriptive table. It's now a regression table or a correlation table, and we've combined the information. And so sometimes they are found in places where you don't expect to see them, and it can be a little disconcerting, especially for the novice statistician. Okay, how do we know this? Well, if we come to the internet and we go to descriptive tables, here's an example of a table that has combined some information. It says it's the example of tabulated data presentation. If we look, I've got some continuous information here, but it's also categorical. I can also bring up another table that does some of the same things. Here are categories, and here are percentages. But here is a mean plus or minus a standard deviation. And so I'm combining both categorical and continuous data. Now, if we keep looking, and this is just me putting in a simple search, here is a correlation table. But if we look here at the bottom, they also added the descriptive statistics. And so we need to be aware that sometimes we will create these tables and you'll find descriptive statistics not in a descriptive table, but in a different type of table. Hope this video has answered some of your questions. Hope it's raised some questions. If it has, please let us know. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day.